Hey YouTube, it's Kara. So I kind of have accumulated a few books over the past week that I've started school that I've been buying. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Four of them are from my secondhand store because on my way home it's just so close and I just stop by it all the time when I get gas and things like that. Also, I'm sorry if my computer quality isn't very good. I'm sitting on the floor because my bed, where I usually film my videos, is completely trashed. There's so much stuff on it because I don't really sleep in my bed that much. But anyway, okay, so the first book that before I get started, I just wanted to give a quick update on what I'm reading next. If you haven't seen my last video where I gave the update on how I chose the book that I am reading next, if you would like to know, go check out that video. Alright, so the next book that I'm currently reading, I started it yesterday, is Gone by Michael Grant. And you probably can't tell because my bookmark is white, but I'm about 100 pages in. I don't know, can you kind of tell? And I'm sorry that my video is so weird. If I move it too fast, you won't be able to see it. But anyway, so far, a very easy read, very creative. I can't wait to get into the series because I heard that it was really good. Alright, next. I picked this book up today, actually, and I didn't know that it was a series. Okay, so I don't know exactly how you would call it, but okay, I'll just get it. So I have the Maximum Ride book 1 of The Fugitives, and it's called The Angel Experiment, and I bought this a while ago at my secondhand store. So when I saw this book that I bought yesterday, Maximum Ride The Final Warning by James Patterson, I was thinking, oh, I wonder if this is a sequel to this book. But then on reading the back, well, the side actually, it says book 1, so I thought that this was just another series that he had written, not knowing that this series comes after this series, which I don't have the other 2 books for. So, lo and behold, I bought 2 of the first series and I can only read 1, so you will not see me reading this anytime soon. So, yeah. Okay, next, I bought this book 2 days ago, and I saw it and I bought it purely because I liked the cover, and I had seen the cover before, and I couldn't remember, if it was good or if it was bad, so I just decided to get it myself. But it is by Cinda Williams Chima, I think is how you pronounce it, and it's called The Warrior Heir. Now, by reading the back, it is about a 16-year-old boy named Jack who lives in Ohio, and he has a scar above his heart, and he has to take medication every day. And then one day he forgets to take his medication, and he becomes really strong and really powerful, and he almost kills a boy on his soccer team, or another player on the soccer team. And then he goes to find out that he belongs to, an underground society of magical people, and they are 2 feuding houses, the Red Rose and the White Rose. And it turns out that he has magical powers, and he is the last of a Weirland warrior. So, that looks good. I just read that right now for the first time. Because, you know me, I don't have to read the back in order to get the book. I'm just gifted like that. Okay, the next book it's in a series, and I have not read this series, but I saw it, and I knew that I had the first 2. So I got it, and it is The Titan's Curse by Rick Riordan, and it is part of the Percy Jackson The Olympian series. So now I have the first 3. So when I read them, I can read them in order. I still don't have the 4th or the 5th one, but one day they will be in my secondhand store, and one day I will pick them up. And sorry that my hair looks so bad. I just got out of school, so fix that. for you. Okay. The next book that I got was also in my secondhand store. Put this there. And I know it's a kid's book, but it looked really good, and it's about fairies, and I'm not quite sure what it is about, actually. But it is Artemis Fowl by Eoin Colfer. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. But it is about a boy who, he's 12 years old, he's a millionaire, genius, and above all, criminal mastermind, and he, I think, captures a fairy. So, that was good. Okay, and then the last book that I got, I haven't opened yet, and I will open it right now. And I have been looking for this book for forever, and I know I say that a lot, for forever. It doesn't really make any sense. I'm sorry, I'm from Texas. What I say sometimes does not make any sense. But I really wanted a specific book, and I couldn't find it in my secondhand store, and I couldn't find it, well, I could find it in my Barnes & Noble, but I didn't want to buy it because this was a better deal, and I am so excited to read this, you have no idea. It's ridiculous. But it is Anne Rice, The Vampire Chronicles. And it is a gorgeous book, absolutely gorgeous. It has golden pages, and inside of this book it's kind of like a bind-up. Inside of this book is Interview with the Vampire, which is the one that I really wanted to read. The Vampire Lestat, which is also one that I really wanted to read. And The Queen of the Damned, which, lo and behold, another one that I would like to read. So, you know, all three that I really wanted to read by Anne Rice are in one book. I could not pass it up. It was only $20. And I haven't opened it. I just tore off the stuff that came around it. And, oh, so beautiful. Did you hear that? That's the sign of the spine crunching as I opened it for the first time. I wonder if it smells like. It smells lovely. And that's the inside cover right there. So, yeah, that is the book that was, oh my gosh, holding this book is so heavy. My back is starting to hurt. It's quite a heavy book. But this was the one that I was the most excited about. So overall, I got a few that I shouldn't have. And I am found guilty of ordering a book off of Amazon that I already own, not knowing that I already owned it. Oops. Okay, well, let me know if any of these books are your favorites or you just can't wait for me to read them. And I'll take that into consideration because I love to hear y'all's opinions. And I will see you next time.